Sensible Mamas, it's Amber, and if you were confused by the title of this video, don't worry, I'm going to explain all of that in this video. So if you've been around for a while, you probably have noticed that the style and content of this channel has changed a little bit. Of course, I still do all of my 5 Ways Wednesdays videos, and a lot of times I do pack with me and review videos and things like that, but there's a whole chunk of content that used to exist on this channel that doesn't anymore. If you were to look way back through some of my old content, you would see I used to do vlogs and story time and all kinds of stuff. And the whole reason for that was because this channel has always been on a mission to educate, equip, inspire, and share. And I think that I used to do a pretty good job of covering all of those bases. And then over time, I kind of lost sight of that, and I started really only focusing on the educate and equip, and I lost the whole inspire and share side of things. So today I thought I'd talk about kind of why that happened and what my plan is for going forward with this channel. If you look way back in the archives of this channel, I did so many personal videos, like deeply personal things that I had a heart for sharing with you guys. I shared happy things with you, like buying my first home. Hi everybody, so here we are outside of my new house. Here's our living room, and there's my favorite part, which is the kitchen. Are they supposed to install toilet paper holders in new construction homes? Because they didn't put any in this house. And I'm like, what are we supposed to do? Put our toilet paper on the back of the commode like heathens? Announcing the pregnancy of my daughter. So I've been trying to think of how I wanted to go about doing this announcement, because I have known of this announcement for a while, and I think I just decided I just have to just come out with it. So, the Sensible Mama family is growing by one. We're pregnant, ooh, ooh. And doing her gender reveal live on camera. All right, are you ready, Charlie?
I'm ready.
Do I have it upside down? I do. It's upside down. Hang on. All right. We'll pull that zipper, and I'll pull this zipper. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's a girl! Oh my God! Mom, it's a girl! I introduced you guys to my family, my husband.
More brushes. They dip it in this mud, but this time they accentuate their cheekbones. It makes them look thinner and more skeletal-like. Why they put it on their forehead, we haven't figured that out yet.
My son Roman, and I will see you tomorrow for this week's Pack With Me. Mwah. And even a bunch of my friends. Hello, Kim.
Hello.
I love how the selfie stick just really makes your chin look disgusting when you're this way.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You just walk around like that. I don't think I know the words aside from Umbop. Okay. Are there any other words?
There are words, but no one knows what they are.
We totally sung Roman to sleep. Rap J.
It all kind of started when Amber revealed to me that apparently I say bag differently than she does.
She says bag.
And I was like, what do you mean? What do I say? And she goes, you say it like a sheep, like bag.
I tried my best to make you laugh. Then I hear somebody say, bye girl. When one woman says that to another woman, there's a fight happening. And like an idiot, I walk into the room and I just flip the light switch on. And my husband turns and gives me this look like, what is the matter with you? You're gonna make the neighbors think we're nosy. My husband's laughing. And I've still kind of got like soap in my eyes, and I was like, oh, what was that? One of Roman's toys? And so I kind of start like using my toes to push whatever this thing is that's down on the bottom of the tub. And I finally like wipe the soap from my eyes, and I look down, and it is a roach, like one of these, okay? Big one. Now, as I'm running out of the bathroom, Charlie, my husband, is running into the bathroom because he thinks that something terrible has happened in there. So like 2 ships crossing very fast in the night, I exclaim, cockroach, and then I take off running. When I tell you it was like a diaper Armageddon, I mean it. Poopy water just sprayed. I'm just standing there shocked, like literally shocked, with a dirty diaper in one hand and the sprayer in the other hand, and eyes wide like, And all along the way, the point was to just create a fun place where I could share something about myself and that hopefully you guys would find entertaining and relatable. Really, like, my goal was just to have content out there that you didn't really have to follow along with. You could turn it on while you were cooking dinner or while you were nursing your baby or while you were distracted doing other things, and you could just hear the story. And what was so important to me about that was that I think a lot of us moms feel lonely sometimes. We feel alone and isolated, and for me personally, listening to my favorite YouTubers is kind of a way that I feel connected to people on those lonely days. And that was what I wanted to be. And I do know that for the most part that worked. I got so much positive feedback from you guys telling me about how my stories and my struggles and my happy moments, you guys related to them. You'd been through similar things and you felt like you had a friend, and that was so awesome. But around a year ago, it was August of 2017, I decided to do something called Vlogust. And if you weren't around or if you haven't heard of that, Vlogust is basically where you vlog every single day in the month of August. I gave no notification to my subscribers that I was doing this. August 1st, I put up my first Vlogust video, and it didn't go well. It was like almost on day one of starting Vlogust, I think I lost 4 subscribers just after that first video went up. And I was like, well, that's not bad. You know, it's 4 come and go like nothing around here, so that's fine. But I started noticing that every day that I would post a vlog on my channel, my sub count was going down. And that was a little surprising to me because I had heard that doing daily vlogs was like a great way to grow your channel. You're gonna get boosted in the algorithms, you're gonna, you know, you have the possibility of showing up on recommended and all this stuff. And so when things were going the opposite of the way I thought that they should, I was alarmed. But because I'm not the kind of person who backs down from a commitment, I just decided we're gonna ride this ship all the way down to the ocean floor. And at the time, I kind of rationalized this subscriber burn that I was getting. I was like, well, I didn't warn anybody that I was doing this. People think that this is the new direction of my channel and they're not into this kind of content, and so they're unsubscribing, and that's fine. And that was my outward rationalization of it, but on the inside, I felt as though what people were trying to tell me was, girl, we don't want to see about your life. We don't care about what you've got going on. Just show us the bags. We just want to see the bags, and we don't care about, hey Rona, the dog always shows up when you're doing these kind of videos. Just show us the bags, and we don't really care about anything else. And that was a little bit hard. That was a hard pill for me to swallow, because I'm not too different from most moms. I feel lonely a lot. I feel misunderstood a lot. I feel like people don't know the struggles that a stay-at-home mom running a full-time business deals with. And so when I felt that sting of people really not wanting to know about my life or have me share things like that, it was really, really hard for me to take. And that's the crazy thing about YouTube and maybe social media in general, is that it has a propensity to affirm all of your deepest, darkest fears about yourself if you let it. If you choose to focus on the negative instead of the positive and just ruminate, let your mind go to the unhealthy places all the time instead of the healthy places, social media can absolutely just destroy you. It can take every single insecurity or self-doubt that you have and amplify it and affirm it to you. And that was kind of the place that I went to in my head. And I think for those of you that, if you were paying attention, you probably saw a change in my channel after Vlogust was over. When that was over, I just vowed that I would not only never do daily vlogging again, but also that I was just going to really be private from now on. I was not going to bother you guys with my life. I wasn't going to share deeply personal things. I was just gonna pack the bags and show you how they're packed, and that was gonna be it. and that's what I did. You know, as it got closer to the time that I was going to be giving birth to my daughter, I did share with you guys some personal stuff. Like I showed you my setup for my home birth. I talked to you about my 2.5 weeks overdue-ness that I was going through. But those videos were not only hard for me to film, but anxiety provoking for me to upload. Like I remember sitting there staring at the upload button with these videos sitting on my channel set to private and just like not wanting to hit the button. And at that time I told you guys that I was gonna come back. I was gonna tell you about my home birth. I was gonna show you videos of my daughter. I was gonna share that whole journey with you. And as many of you have noticed, because I've gotten your DMs, I never did that, and you wanted to know why. And I think it was one thing to feel like nobody wanted to see my home tour, or a random video of me and my family at the lake or whatever. It would have been another thing to post the story of my home birth, this deeply, immensely personal story, and have people unsubscribe and thumbs down it and all that stuff. So I just didn't. And that's really kind of a shame. And I'll tell you why it's a shame. It sucks when you let the small but loud minority dictate your life, dictate the way you do things. I know for a fact that there are so many of you who love this channel and who enjoy the content that I put out no matter what it is. And I know that it has reached you guys. I still get emails to this day from my testimony, my Christian testimony, of people telling me that they were on the same path and they had left the church and now they're back. And that's the worst thing, is that I was doing something that mattered to people. Not that diaper bag packing videos don't matter, but talking about these bigger picture things, they do matter. Especially when one of the components of this channel, one of the things that I cared about so much was sharing the gospel, sharing my testimony, sharing what Jesus is doing in my life, because Lord knows He has blessed me so much. And I used to give Him space to flex on my channel. The Holy Spirit can't flex when you're showing diaper bags. So since the birth of my daughter, and since growing up a little, I guess, I've realized that it's really stupid to not create the content that I want to create because I'm afraid of losing subscribers. I feel like being a second-time mom, having to learn how to manage a toddler and a newborn and a business and still be a wife to my husband and a friend to my friends and all these things that I have to do, and learning that I can do it. Like I've got what it takes. That has just toughened me up so much. Like just really, really, just caused me to realize just people's approval doesn't matter. I'm rocking it. I'm rocking it, man. I've done things that I never thought would have been possible for myself. I got a PhD. I've traveled the world giving talks. I started my own business. I've given birth to 2 children. I have just from nothing have created 2 human lives, and I gave birth to them naturally and at home. And not that that makes it any better than how anyone else has given birth, but this was a huge goal for me, something that I always wanted to do, and I did it. And now I'm freaking every day, man, I'm doing it. I'm doing life, and it's hard sometimes and it sucks sometimes, but I'm doing it. And so why do I care? Why do I care if there's thumbs downs, or if people, leave weird, bizarre comments on my videos, or if they unsubscribe? Yes, I want you to enjoy my content, and if I'm doing something that you really don't enjoy, I'd like for you to let me know. But for me to try to say well, I'm just not gonna do that content anymore, it's just dumb. It's just stupid, and I'm done living in those shackles. I'm done. So I'm excited to say that I am gonna start back up with the old content that I used to do. I'm not gonna do it all the time, maybe just once a week or something. But instead of doing a vlogist style video where it's hey, I filmed something today and I edit it super fast and I put it on here because I had to. These are going to be carefully planned, well thought out, polished videos where I'm going to share things with you that actually matter, instead of just here's my family putting together a table or whatever we happen to be doing. And I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. And if you don't, that's okay too. Not everything can be a huge success. So that's the update, guys. Thank you so much for always being on this journey with me. I am excited and looking forward to the new stuff I'm gonna be doing around here. I'm still going to be doing all the old content. 5 Ways Wednesday is not going anywhere. Pack With Me is not going anywhere. I'm always gonna be doing reviews of great new stuff, and just all that stuff is gonna stay. But I'm gonna go back to some of the old stuff that I forgot, that I left behind a while back. Love ya, mean it, always, and until next time, bye-bye.